So this is an interpersonal communication class, and basically we study all of the aspects that go into successful communication. I wanted to bring Bella in because there is no better person that understands nonverbal communication when you have a camera on you every day, day in, day out. How to build a quick connection, how to manage your nerves when you're going into a job interview or you're on a first date and so forth. How to present yourself so that you are more likely to create that quick positive connection. So without further ado, please welcome Bella Shaw.
Now I've noticed that whenever I talk to somebody, they're real chatty, like I am right now, you know? And then the minute I go, okay, we're rolling, they go, they get the deer in the headlight look. This is very, very common. They freeze. What happens when we say we're rolling? Their bodies become constricted, they tighten up, all their muscles in their body become very tight, their body language is very closed. But prior to that, they were talkative and cheerful, so I had a good trick. I never told them the camera was rolling. So that way they'd be loose. Using humor can diffuse the situation, and that's just my number one go-to, is humor. And the most important thing about being an interviewer is listening. People think, oh, if you're an interviewer, you've got your list of questions and you're just going down the list. Actually, you can't do that. Because what if they say something that isn't on your list? So you listen. Oh, that's interesting, and you follow it up with that. And that's how you become a good interviewer. And you don't have to be an authority on anything. I'm not an authority on medical fields, science, jet propulsion laboratory, rocket science, quantum physics. But I know enough to ask questions. I don't have to be the authority. The person I'm interviewing is.
She's fantastic. She's obviously been doing this for so long, and she's just great at it. She could talk in front of anybody. I, on the other hand, obviously get a little bit nervous just speaking in front of groups of people. But she makes that eye contact with you. She makes you feel comfortable, which is a big thing, to feel comfortable in order to, ask questions and talk and things like that.
It's really nice to see a professional giving tips and advice in her field and her background, and just sharing it, gaining tools, learning from someone else's experience. So, yeah.
Now, when we breathe, our brains move us from a stressed state to a more relaxed state. And if you picture yourself calm and in control, that'll be a good visualization.
I thought it was great. I know her from TV and everything. I've seen her, and she gave a lot of really good tips that I've kind of heard from different people at different times, but she put it together in a really interesting way, like the breathing thing and the eye contact, and just kind of like little things like smells was another one too, part of a communication that you don't really hear very often, but very important. So I thought it was really valuable and good.
Thank you so much for having me.